Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to today's live show. Yet another interesting Tuesday with all these beautiful ladies ready to dissect into the digital space. I mean, if you are hearing us for the first time, my name is Juliet, and today's topic that we are going to discuss is why your 9-5 needs a digital business backup. So, why don't you prepare your water? Where is my water? Oh, yes, just around your tea, your popcorns, your ice cream, and just get ready for us. We are here to, they say in my local language, to dice, to cut, to tell you know what is happening in the online space. So before we go in, allow me to let the respective ladies to introduce themselves, and then we get in. I'll start with Lady Anne, then Oliver, then Foluke. While Joseph will be joining us. Anne, the floor is yours. Yes, we have a new president, you know?
Yes, that's correct. Hi, everybody. Hi, ladies. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Business is global. That is how we greet our followers. So, welcome to our live session tonight. And tonight, it's going to be an amazing opportunity for you to get to try and dive into the digital space. You know why? We have all the information for you. So, if you're coming across my page for the first time, my name is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya and I currently live in the US with my family. I'm a mom, I'm a nurse by profession, and I get to run this digital business on the side as a side hustle for now. In future, planning to make it my full time job as my main hustle. And at the same time, I'm a mentor. I help everyday people to be able to start this digital business right here. So get connected with us, enjoy this live session, and plan to take action at the end of today. Thank you so much. Back to you, Juliet.
Thank you. Thank you, the nurse. You know, you were active during COVID. I don't know whether even this time you're still very active, but nevertheless, I know why the 9 to 5 you're clocking in. So, Oliver, the floor is yours, please. You've been lost a bit, but we are happy to get you back here. We are missing that
I'm so
beautiful
glad. I'm so
face. Okay.
glad to be here. I'm so
Yeah.
glad to be here with all of you amazing, beautiful ladies. And thank you so much. If you are here watching us for the first time, my name is Olfa. I'm originally from Kenya too, and I live in United States. I am a nurse and I have this digital business as my plan B, as another source of supplemental income. So, as you all see, the topic for today it's very amazing. Get connected and get some news. If you are interested, get connected to either one of us. We are here, and get your wallet and your pen and paper to write down whatever you want to ask us later as we discuss about our topic today. Thank you so much, Juliet, and I'll get it back to you.
Thank you. I like the voice. It just shows you have just voted the right person. You just voted the right person last week. So I could feel the tone, the vibe. Yeah. So anyway, welcome back, Oliver. We are really so happy to see you once again because the viewers, I think, were also asking you. Please just let us where you're watching us from, which country. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. For today, before we go into today's live, one of us will be able to help you and give you a solution. So let Lady Afuluke from Canada. I have to talk the word Canada because they're just our neighbors here to give an introduction of herself.
Thank, thank you so much, Juliet. Thank you, ladies, for being on the show today. To our viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us again, for always coming back to be with us on each session that we have rolled out, for always coming to learn from every of our session. We didn't take it for granted. And for today, we have a wonderful topic which you are going to benefit a whole lot from. The reason why you need to have digital business as your backup to that job that you're doing. That is what we are going to be sharing this evening. So please don't touch the dial. Just be with us as we roll out wonderful nuggets that can be of help to you. So for those that are joining me for the first time, seeing me for the first time, my name is Foluke Adebayo. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a Christian. I am a wife, mom to 3 wonderful children, and I am an accountant by profession, and by the side I run this amazing digital business in order for me to supplement my family income and for me to have time flexibility. So that can equally be yours, and that is why we are here today to introduce this amazing business to you. So please stay with us as we continue the session. Thank you.
Wow. Ah, I loved someone says she's from Nigeria. Now that is West Africa. Then Oliver and Annette were from East Africa. Where would I have met all these people? If it was in the online digital space. Anyway, back to business. My name is Juliet. Juliet comes from Uganda, East Africa, by the way. I'm a mother, a wife, a proud dictomator. I'm an accountant, just like for Luca said, only like for her, she's in Canada and California, USA. So today's topic, today's session, we are coming here to sensitize you, motivate you, inspire you why your 9-5 grind needs a digital business backup. Because we know a digital business is the perfect backup for a 9-5 job. It offers flexibility, independency, financial security, and the potential for personal and professional growth. So with a digital business, you cannot create a future that's less reliant on traditional employment. Of course, it's giving you the freedom and control to live life on your own terms. You know, when you want to become your own boss, how interesting that is. You wake up at any time. So these ladies here that you see, this is what they are going to discuss to tell you a need. You know, a need is more of a necessity. It's not a luxury. A need is like a must. When we are studying those hierarchies of maturity in school by then, the need, the 5 needs, yes, they are there. Then we add on another one, the digital business. So now a digital business looks like it's really a need as a backup, if not a plan B, which can even surpass your current income, and then it comes a plan A. So today, the ladies are happy. I don't know who wants to go in first. Sometimes I want to do democracy, just the same way we've just voted our new president in the United States. Allow me to first introduce, oh no, if I pronounce your name not well, kindly forgive me. Guys, let's give a big up to Fenami Aloy. Yes, ladies. I don't know, where are you watching us from? Please tell us which country you're watching us from. And if you have a question, we're here to help you out. It will be very easier also to respect the time difference. So Annette, Olefa, and Foluke, today I'm not saying who's going first. We are just few, and whoever feels like she's ready, please, the floor is yours. Let me see.
Okay.
I think it's Foluke. Yeah, her mic is off. It's on. Okay, Foluke, let's hear from you, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Juliet, for the opportunity. Yeah, talking about why you need a digital business as your backup plan, as a plan B. Yeah, I'm going to start with the very first reason why every individual that is working, you work 1 job, 2 job, 3 job, all because we want to have financial independence. Like, we want to have enough to be able to meet our needs, our obligations when the need arises. That is why we are working. But the traditional 9-to-5 job has its own limitation. Living paycheck to paycheck have its own limitation, because No matter how much you do, your employer cannot, because of that, say, oh, this guy has performed excellently well, this lady has exceeded the set targets, then let's like double the salary. It's not done in paid employment. And why you need digital business as a backup is because it gives you the opportunity to have financial security and be able to diversify. Yeah, what do I mean? When you have digital business as your backup to your 9 to 5, then your income capacity, your income potential is not limited, because you have the power to run your business the way you want to run it in order for you to maximize your income. And that is very, very possible in this business opportunity that all the ladies on this session today are into. Because in our business, in this business that we are doing, in this business community, there is really no limit to the income potential that you can have. We used to say it that one thing you need to come in with is the right mindset for you to be coachable, for you to be mentor, to release yourself to be mentored, such that when you go through everything, you know all you need to know, you go all out to run your business like your life depends on it, then you would be able to earn massively and be able to determine what your own income will be. And it also goes and reduce dependency on one source, because when you have digital business as your backup, you have the opportunity to reduce your dependence. You no longer depend solely upon that 9 to 5, upon that paycheck that is coming from that paid employment. Because why? You have another stream of income that you can always get something from. And from that, you can always achieve your dream. You can always embark on doing projects for your family, and the list is just endless. So having a digital business gives you that financial security, and you can be able to diversify your income stream. You'll be able to invest, because when you are living on paycheck, even when the money is not enough to cover your bills, tell me how you want to invest. How do you want to embark on doing good projects like helping family members back from home? All of us here, we are from Africa. But when you depend solely on paycheck, it is very difficult. It is hard. Not that you don't want to help, but it means the resources are limited, and you won't be able to extend that hand of help. But when you have another source of income by the side, apart from your 9 to 5, then you'll be able to help as many people that you really wish to help. Another point is because it gives flexibility and freedom. And that is one thing that I personally love in this business that we are doing here, because when you start your own digital business, you are not bound by any rule. You don't have any boss breathing under your nose. You don't have to rely on clock in, clock out, because you choose your own time when you want to run your own business. So the time flexibility and time freedom in you having a digital business apart from your 9 to 5 is just top notch, because it gives you opportunity to be able to live your life according to how you want it. And in this business that we are doing, we used to say that when you have your phone, your laptop, internet connection, anywhere you find yourself is your office. There are times I will feel like, oh, I don't want to drive to the office. I will just go on the bus. And right in the bus, I am doing my business, because I'm not driving, my hand is not busy. I have that opportunity to do one or two things. So that is one thing that you enjoy when you start your business, when you become a business owner. That time flexibility, you have it. You have enough time to spend with your children, to spend with your family, to do things that you always want to do. But when you are bounded by the rules of 9 to 5, then that becomes highly impossible. Another nugget I want to share is because the 9 to 5 that we are all doing, the job market is highly volatile, and it's so uncertain. Yes, somebody built that job. That is why you are doing it. And the fact that you are not the owner of that job, anything can happen at any time. That is one thing about, depending solely on 9 to 5. And when that happens, what will be your backup? It's so uncertain. Anything can happen. There could be restructuring, there could be layoff, although we usually say we don't pray for anything bad. But the fact that you are not the owner of that business, it can happen. So as much as we are always praying, believing that nothing bad would happen, it is equally good that we have something that we are building by the side, so that when eventualities eventually happen, we will not be caught unaware. And this having a digital business gives you an opportunity to create passive income. It is a legacy that you can leave to your children. When you have your 9 to 5, me an accountant, Juliet an accountant, our children cannot inherit our degree. As a matter of fact, they have their own line of interest that they are already interested in already. But when you have a digital business, you have the opportunity to build that business. You nurture it to the point that it becomes a legacy for you and for the family, and you can pass the proceed even down to the children. So the list is endless. The benefits are endless. I would just want to stop at this point so that the other ladies too can contribute. Thank you so much, Juliet, for the opportunity.
Thank you, the Queen from Canada, on the digital space. Those were really nice nuggets, job security, time freedom. I mean, a legacy being input. Just to explain detail more about that, when we say a legacy, like you say, the professional cannot be transferred, or whatever career you're doing cannot be transferred to your kids. And just like we're saying, in the 9 to 5, there are some positions like maybe a cleaner, an administrator, a manager, a supervisor, a CEO. Yes, you can move and you could try. If not, but you could try until you reach the level of a manager, but you can't reach a CEO level. But when you enter the digital space, you're easy to go to them being a CEO. That is the good thing on it. And that's when legacy comes in. Although you can transfer your business to your children, to your parents, to your kids, to your relatives, to your loved ones. So no one, actually, if you think we're lying to you, just tell me one 9 to 5 job where someone inherited that business. Unless when a franchise was being brought or a business was being sold. So that you can only do it on a digital business, not when you're on the 9-5 grind. Thank you for those wonderful nuggets. How cold is it right now? For look at there, we need to know whether we next time we need to be with jackets. Is it already freezing?
Anyway, I think today it's -1, so it's still relatively fair. Yeah, we've not got into the -30s.
Oh wow!
We are going there soon.
If it wasn't this digital business, where would I be discussing on such platforms with ladies from all over the globe? And doing only social capital. Not only that, but we are also learning skills. We are they're giving us support. You can't be the best in everything. So for me to have someone, if I now have to move to Canada, I know there's a sister there. I need to move to US. There is Olufa there. She's always welcoming us. Annette always wants to prepare food and we come in. So just imagine that friendship of the 9 to 5, it can't be there. How can you move from 9 to 5 and then you start moving to Canada? That cannot allow, But the digital space, there's this flexibility. Thank you. We appreciate so much for looking for that. And in case you need any information more about her, just plug on her website. She'll be ready to take you through, because our system is a video-based step-by-step system. So any of the ladies here can take you through. And by the way, it's not a get rich quick. It's not a pyramid. It's not a ML scheme. It's a video-based step-by-step business where you have to make an informed decision. We don't force you. We don't force relatives and family to join it. So once you pay the $149 refundable fee, you plug in. You see what is happening. You get to see the global community, okay? Then from there, part of your training package is unplugged. After that, you make an informed decision. That's why we say we don't force. So you make an informed decision before you plug into the business models. Okay? Now, that's the good thing about it. that you don't need to brag any sister, any brother, any relative of yours to join this business, because we leave you to make the decision. You'll be informed after watching a free info session that tells you everything about this online digital space. Again, Fuluke, we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. And allow me at this junction to introduce another lady who has just joined us, maybe because of technical issues, or she will introduce herself after the next presenter. Yes, allow me to call Oliver. Yes, my princess, you're welcome. Welcome to the floor, and please let's share your views to our viewers.
Thank you so much for this opportunity again. As you heard, my name is Oliver. The topic for today, it says very clear, like why do you think your 9 to 5 needs a backup plan? Personally, I can say my fellow sister here, Faruka, said all. But personally, I'm gonna add some few things I know about having your 9 to 5. Yeah, of course, we need that. That's where everybody starts from. But why do you need a backup plan? 9 to 5, it's not your job. That's not your business. We are all hired there. Anything happens, as Faruka said, there's a replacement. They don't carry it to your family because you've been working there or you are a good worker. It doesn't work like that. So that's the reason why you look for a backup plan. And this digital business is very flexible. If somebody is looking and thinking like, okay, I cannot afford to work or to do a business, our business is very flexible. And as Sister Furuka said, it's step-by-step training. You don't need an office. You don't need to go punch in, punch out. It's your business. It's the business you build for life, which you can leave back to your family. So that's the one thing which is very important for having a plan B as a backup for your finances. Because depending on a 9 to 5 job, again, doing doubles or having multiple jobs, as long as you punch in and out, that one, anything happens, you are fired, or anything happens, you are laid off, you don't call anything, you don't transfer that, or you can't keep it. It's gone. And you are left with nothing but your own business. It's your business. And for anybody who is planning to learn a business, just get into our website. Just get into one of these ladies. Get informed. And doing the business, you gotta have a positive mindset. You're gonna have why you're looking for plan B. Have it, because you don't want to learn into business and expect that you coming to business, you want to sit there and the money comes in. It doesn't work like that. You open a shop, you have to have the things you are sitting there, you have to make it look like you are really selling something, you are really doing something. But for us, we don't sell anything. We have a system which works. All you need is to get the training, which is there, step-by-step training. And as long as you are open to learn things, as long as you are ready to be coachable, we have a coach and a mentor available for you. Talking about healthy, having your own business, no matter what, you don't go to work, you don't punch in, you don't do anything, but as long as you have your business, and we have a system which learns, even if you are not able to come live or to do, actually, you are not, it's not a must to come live, but your business, you can access it from home. You can do it from anywhere, wherever you are. But if you are not feeling good and you call in at work, you are sick, or you are not able to make it because of some family issues or some emergencies, let me say that. If you don't punch in, you don't get paid. But your business, you have your business, you show up, you show on your business, either you show late or you don't show it because you are not feeling good, the system is still learning. You still getting your income coming in. But first thing, you have to have a positive mindset. What are you coming to do as a business person? What do you want from this? Do you plan to build your future, or you are just looking around? If you don't have that concrete reason why you want to do the business, it can be challenging for you too. Because anything, work, you have to treat your business as if you are just doing work or somebody's watching you. Like you go to work, you have to punch in, to complete your assignments. As a business too, you have to show up on your business. If you don't have that mindset and that in nature, you don't have that motivation, like you want to learn your business as your future, as your lifetime thing you want to do, it's gonna be challenging. Anything in life, there's challenges and there's good things too, after if you are looking for those good things, and good things don't come so easy. So if you are out there really looking for a business and really want to learn how this business work, get into us, get into one of these ladies here. You see, we are here to guide you, we are here to show you the way how this business works. This is a huge community, you can't miss it out. So my sister Furuka said all the flexibility with this business comes in. And I've said about like LT wise, if you are working multiple jobs, busy, working doubles, you are not looking at yourself. You are looking at how much you want to make because you want to do doubles. You don't get enough sleep. Look around and think twice. There is life outside working doubles and going from job to job. Because you're looking for money, you're not looking on your healthy. The body needs a break too. I don't want to go too much about healthy things. I'm talking about our business here because we are doing it from anywhere. So you all see these ladies are sitting at home. We are all from different areas, but we meet here because we have good news about this digital business. We are coming out here to share with you. Everybody here we all have our jobs we do. Some of these ladies, this business has already become their full-time job. They wake up to eat and sleep with it, and that's our desire. So get in. All you need is internet and your phone to connect with this business. It's a global business. As we started, if you were here when we started, we say good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are, because it's a global business. And we know, like, we are talking about this, telling everybody around the world that there is a digital business which is working for us all and to work for everybody. It works for all people, not only ladies. Even men are doing this business. So get in and get connected with us so that you can see how beautiful it is inside. Thank you so much, and I'll get this back to Juliet.
Hey, Oliver, thank you. I like the smile whenever you're, giving us your points and nuggets. Although it makes sense, and I was listening very critically, especially when you're talking about the future. I got to understand that I have to control over my future. Yes, and that brought a sense to me that I think she meant in further that the 9 to 5 job, your career path is largely in the hands of your employer. So, in a digital space, you have full control over your future. How much you work, how much you earn, and the direction you want to take it in. That was a nice one. I love that nugget, really. So And the fact that you're able to wake up at not an alarm clock at any time you want. She still talked about not thinking that it's difficult because you're given a mentor and a coach as long as you're coachable. You know, this online dictator business is a franchise business, by the way, but you're given a full package. The training is the awesomeness of its own kind. So even you can start earning while you're being trained, because the global community is there to give you all the support that you need. For us, we shall just come here to appraise you, to celebrate your milestone, because at the end of the day, it's your personal business. It's your personal business. It has a price tag. When you get all the achievements are yours, but the community here just helps you to succeed, to reach that milestone, to be the A in the digital space. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oliver, for those wonderful nuggets. And please, if you have any questions, just put them down for us. We are here to help you answer them. Big shout out to Sinclair. I don't know where you're watching us from. You just say this night your place. We really do appreciate and we are humbled to sacrifice your night and come here and watch and listen to us as we're trying to go through the digital space. And anyone else there, we're going to give a shout out. Masi Mokani. Yes, I think this is our business partner. Thank you so much for joining in and plugging in. We always appreciate the support, especially when we see other business partners coming here to give support and tell you know that this business is not a scam. You know, it is legit. It has been registered. It paid taxes. There are hundreds of thousands of people doing it with various testimonies. But we're not going to force you to come in. You have to make an informed decision. And then you come in and you see the global community. And that's when you're able to see the testimonies we are talking about, where people are paying houses with cash, they're paying cars with cash, they're reducing their mortgages, you know, they're paying off loans. I mean, it changes people's lifestyle, not only via money, but the freedom that comes with it to be with your loved ones. And then also to take vacations at your own pace. You know, with the 9 to 5, you always have to ask for a leave, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance for your CEO, who can fire you anytime, to go for a leave. But here with the digital space, you go on vacation anytime you want. Anytime you feel like, you go. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to be with the loved ones at any time they want? So allow me at this particular time, we have another guest, a wonderful lady, all the way from the US. She's called Queen Josepha, not Josepha of Mary and Joseph. No, Josepha is in his own way. She always comes in every Tuesday, and we really, really appreciate your time because we are in different time zones. You come here to inspire people on what brought you in the digital space and why you still need a 9 to 5 backup on a digital space, and everyone is very anxious to hear from you what you have to tell us today. Introduce yourself and then you go direct in empowering us. Joseph, the floor is yours. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Boss Lady Juliet. It is a pleasure for me to be here every Tuesday, and I always feel happy because I see you. I know I see success. I know my future is bright while seeing you guys. You know, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm very sorry for my internet. It was breaking down. It was kicking me out. So my name is Josepha. I am a mom of three. I live in the US, a proud digital business owner. You know, I wasn't here earlier when you guys started, so I do not know what you guys talk about already. And it will be very good for me if you guys go ahead and continue, and I will come and wrap it up. That will be good for me. Thank you so much.
Nevertheless, you always have these nuggets in your head. You know, it's nothing phenomenal is really changing apart from the topic. Of course, our topic today is why your 9 to 5 needs a digital business backup. We had Olefa explaining some of the key points where she talked about diverse income streams. She talked about job security and certainty, time freedom. And that's when another lady came in, Oliver, she talked about creating a legacy, then control over their future. That's where we are because there are so many nuggets in this online space. And also they talked about network expansion, where they were, I think, explaining running a digital business depends opens up opportunities to connect with people worldwide, globally, different geography, Australia, UK, US, Canada, Europe. This business is more workable out, especially when you're in diaspora where people jog 3 to 4 jobs, or 2 to 3. So this expands one's professional network, often leading them to maybe collaborate, partnership, and get new opportunities, which is not yet there on the 9 to 5 grind. You can't have that network expansion. You can't have clients, buyers, leads, all over the globe if you're still seated and comfortable on your 9 to 5. That means you're gonna be stationed on one income. But when you go boundaries now, the same way I'm bragging shoulders with Canada. I didn't know I would be in Canada. I'll make friends in Canada. But because of this online digital space or business, we are able to do. So that's where we were a bit to give you a recap of where we had reached. But again, like you say, let me call Lady Annette. Anita, are you ready? Would you want to share with us the most wonderful nuggets for today's topic, please? Then the floor is yours, my lady. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much again for having me. It's great when you know it's Tuesday today because it's an exciting day that we come on here to share a great opportunity that is changing thousands and thousands of people's lives. So, the ladies here have shared an amazing insights into the digital space, and they have really break it down to the reason why you actually need something, the reason why you need something as a backup plan, the reason why you need a passive income setup in your own name, so you can be able to know that you have a guarantee. If you are laid up tomorrow, you have somewhere you can lean into. I know that there's a lot of things we are going to share here today. But as I said earlier, it's time that you know you need a side hustle. It's time that you know you need a backup plan for yourself, something that you will be able to know that you will pass it on to your children, and your children can even pass it on to their children as well. So, to break it down again to as many people who are really looking to see the opportunities that we are going to share here, or the reason why they need a backup plan, I know that a lot of us are working a 9 to 5, and we know that that's our main stream of income, and at the same time we get comfortable, and we have reasons why we do our 9 to 5. But at the same time, when you know that you need a change in your life, when you know that you're working multiple jobs, you get a point where you're tired, you're frustrated, you just looking for a way to exit. There's doors to exit. I know that if I share an experience during COVID time, one of my fellow nurse shared about how we work so hard, and at the same time we don't get paid that of a sustainable income that we can say, I can just go home, stay there all day, stay there for a month and without working, and I will be comfortable. But the truth is, sometimes we get too comfortable, but at the same time, we work so hard when we know very well that week after week, we are starting over again. The money we are paid, we can't save as much. But at the same time, as Olfa shared before, you can be replaced anytime. Nothing can stop you. You don't have anything that you own in a company unless you're a CEO in your own company. As we are here, we have our own companies registered already on our own names. We know that we are CEOs already. But our corporate jobs, trust me, you don't have own anything. You don't own anything there. You don't have a share that you can say that nobody can push me out of here because this is my share, and if I have to leave, I have to live with it. As soon as you don't clock 1 day, 2 days, you don't have salary coming in. So that is why we're sharing here that a backup plan is a must. It's a must have. If you're an immigrant living in diaspora and you don't have a backup plan yet, you don't have a side hustle that you can lean into in the rainy days, it's time that you take action to be able to start earning online. Our business has a lot of things that we share here every Tuesday. The reason why you need a backup plan is, you can reduce commuting even to work. It's winter now in my place. As Foluke is in Canada, I live in Minnesota. Those are the coldest areas that we always talk about. But right now, I know that I can choose to go to work or not because I know I have passive income coming in. And again, that's where we share the reasons why people need to have a backup plan. If it snows tomorrow, it's 10 inches on the ground, I can choose not to go because, previously I had to make sure that I drive into in whichever way I need to get to work because I have to clock in for me to get paid the next payday. But right here, I know that I don't have to commute to work. I it's a guarantee that I have passive income coming in and I don't have to worry about where my next bill is going to be paid from. Having this opportunity right here we are sharing. And that is one of the reasons that we share out here to people who live in diaspora and they're looking for an opportunity to change their lives. They're tired of commuting every day. There's a lot of stressors here. Like in many traditional jobs, a lot of people have to go to an office. You're hired with this company and you have to show up for you to get a salary. And that is why you need a backup plan. And another thing is, if you're in healthcare field and you know very well that your kids will not even just take over your regular job. They don't have any interest even to think about they are gonna follow their parents' footsteps. But right here, you have something that you pass on to them. If you're in healthcare and you know that you're limited, your retirement is written to be at 65 over there. And right now you're working so hard, but at the same time, you know that your retirement is not guaranteed. There's no hope for retirement because as soon as you retire, the money will be finished and then you will go back looking for another job again. But in our digital business right here, to tell you the truth, you don't have any limitations into your retirement. You can have a digital business and continue generating income beyond traditional retirement age. So this will give you financial security for your life. So you know that there will be income coming in. Even if you retire, you have enough that will keep you until that time that you are called home. So that's the truth about life. It's not something we don't need to talk about. It's there. We need to plan ahead of time. And again, if you are looking to involve yourself with people who are really like-minded people who can pick you up, that can hold your hand to help you and watch you succeed. This community right here is one that you want to connect yourself with. Because our community, we are all like-minded people. We came here with the right mindset and we started a digital business in the online space. And we got connected from all over the world, from all walks of life. We have people from all backgrounds, whether you're a truck driver, whether you are in healthcare field, an engineer, you work in any company at all, any industry. Let's just put it general out there. Right here, you can be able to create your own community. You can connect with a community of like-minded people that will help you see your growth and develop your personal skills. So I share this here to tell people about the reasons why they need a backup plan. If you're connected right now with like-minded people, there's a guarantee that the mentors out there worldwide will show you the networking strategies. As we share here, We share all new strategies, any new ideas in our community for us to see growth in ourselves. So, this right here will help you to better align your goals. If you have any personal goals and dreams, you can build a business in the digital space that will align with your passion. If you have any values in your life, that's how you get started, because it will bring you greater fulfillment knowing that you have a purpose in life that you're working into. So there's many reasons why you will need a backup plan. I don't want to repeat a lot of them, but there's a lot of things. The ability for you to pursue multiple streams of income. Right in our platform right here, we have several streams of income that you can plug yourself and get them started. So we don't have products that we sell, but we have an opportunity for a business that you can start to build it from the comfort of your own home, and you can just connect it with your regular job. And at the end of the day, you can replace it anytime you want. If you want to do this business full time, it's up to you. There's a lot of potential in our platform where a lot of people have retired at 23, at less 30. We have seen that happen. We don't regret starting this opportunity earlier, but we are guaranteed that we landed ourselves in the best opportunity out here in the digital space. If you haven't found a digital business that is working for everyday people, just like anybody with no tech skills, no prior experience in any kind of business, this one right here is one that you want to connect yourself into. So, for those few insights into the digital space, plug yourself with any one of these ladies up here. They are great mentors. They've been mentored and they've been coached. They have gone through a step by step training that has helped them develop themselves. They have enough skills to share with you out there so you can plug yourself and get started to build your own legacy for you and your family. If you don't have a passive income coming in, it's time that you guys get connected and get started. It's not time to get skeptical, scared about coming into the digital space, scared about what people are going to talk about you when you'll be live or when you'll be posting on social media. Social media is the way to go. If you don't know yet, social media is not for kids. Social media is for everybody who have the right mindset for them to get started to build their own legacy for themselves and their family. So go ahead and get started. If you are a TikTok person, you're on Instagram, all these platforms are out. They're helping everyday people to get started. So don't be left behind, because we are revolving. Digital space is not going anywhere anytime soon. Connect yourself with the AI tools that are out here. Make them work for you. Don't make them just be sitting out there. You have phones that you have how many AI downloads on them. Just make use of them. They're out there helping people. If you want to have a successful, thriving business in the digital space, plug yourself with the AI tools that you have all over your phone. They will work for you perfectly. So, for those few insights here, I'm going to give this mic back to our host, Juliet. And thank you. Back to you, Juliet.
Hey, Annette, you're the one. You're killing it on the global space here, telling us nuggets, things I wasn't. Some of them, knowledge is so unlimited. I mean, some of them even I didn't know I could listen to this lady telling me. I remember months back when she joined and the way she was, but the skills, I mean, you get here, someone is able to come and talk. And you really listen, and she's talking real sense. Not only sense, but the knowledge is practical enough for you to make an informed decision. I need to really appreciate that. I like the way when she was talking about, maybe indirectly, I would say, the advantages of the business, which are automated. It's an automated digital marketing business. Okay. And for me, I always call it a business in a box, because all the sales tools, the training, the company partnerships, the products, the drop shipping has already been done for you. You don't need to brag families and friends. You don't need to host parties or pushing sales required. Then she talks about the business being legit. Not only legit, it's also ethical, it's and tax registered. This online digital business we are talking about, if you go in any of our websites that is on the screen, you will see that we are in literally every country. And when you're in every country, you have to register. That's why we say the business is tax registered. I know the forms for Canada are different from the US, but that gives you a comfort. And especially when we talk about the 149 refundable fee, for you to make an informed decision to come and see what really inspires in this online digital business we are talking about. Yes, you tell us, some of you are asking us questions. Okay, if it's successful, then why do you come to tell us? We come to inspire you, to tell you, because it's a people business. Like we said, your success depends on other people. You can't do it alone. You can't be the alpha and omega of this knowledge on this slide. I'm an accountant, another one is a nurse, another one is a doctor, another one is a lawyer, another one is a driver. You all need each other for this business to work out, however much it's your person. Remember, it can be done by a Uber driver, by a home caregiver, by a nurse, by a doctor, by a lawyer, by an engineer. We have all professions in the walk of life doing this online digital business. Yes, we've seen people supplementing their income. Not only that, even replacing their income. Their 9 to 5 has been replaced. Before it was their plan A, and some of them, it's now the digital business is their plan A, meaning they're even exceeding their income out, earning more than their spouses. Men are usually more skeptical, but when they find their women are getting more money than them, they try. I think they now feel like they have to come in and make more money. So people are buying cars with cash. They are paying their mortgages off early. They are taking many vacations a year. And when I talk of vacations, by the way, let us tell you, when we come to diaspora, we always see these indigenous people, the owners or the whites or whoever. Every time they're on vacation, for me, that's why I was wondering, do they work? How do they earn? Not only when I did my due diligence, or Google, when you Google, you will know that 99% of these people you see taking vacation 3, 4, 5 months, every time, they're having the freedom to be with their family and their loved ones. 99% of them, information, facts have proved that they are working online. Working online, we are saying they are working digital. Now, for you, what makes you so unique that in 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years, you're going to be still doing that if the whole world is going global? Remember, the internet is still young, and the internet is your marketplace, providing access to you, all the customers all over the world. It runs 24/7. That is how virgin it is. You have to use these opportunities to nurture yourself in. So when you see you have to be with your kids while earning huge amounts of money, and you're having the freedom, what freedom we call the 55, no one wouldn't want to experience. We come here in diaspora thinking it is merry-go. Before you know it, you're in the second job. Before you know it, you're working a third job. You get exhausted. Trust me, these bodies get weak the older we go. How you are right now, if you're in your 20s, it's not how it's not the energy you're gonna have when you're in your 30s, not even 40s, not even 50s. So you need to look for a way out where you will not overstretch your body and mind, and start thinking smart, not working so hard. If anybody didn't learn anything during COVID, we always talk about that, because so many people lost their jobs, didn't have a plan B. People had bills to pay, and in diaspora, there is no that excuse. However much you could be given incentives. I remember that time, by then, the president was giving incentives for those who were mothers, rent not to be pulled out of our apartments, but then that wasn't continuously. So don't wait for catastrophe to happen for you to learn that you need a plan B in the diaspora. We're talking to all Africans here, mothers, stay-home mothers, maternity leave mothers, women who want to work from home, all costs of life. This is a work-life balance business, a digital business that gives you flexibility over when and where you work. Even you could be in your kitchen when you're making money. The system, remember, is 99 is automated, and 90% of the work has been done for you. You just only need the 10. Because if we do everything for you, you will be so lazy. You will not feel the urge to bring in 1 hour or 2 hours in your business. Unlike the traditional business where you have to sit there the whole day. This one, everything is automated. You can choose hours that fit better than your lifestyle, with your lifestyle. So reducing burnout from your traditional 9 to 5 grind. So if you know when you're supposed to, for example, as mothers, we know when we have to take our kids to school. Good enough, thanks to this online digital business where the cost of daycares is very expensive. If you're a mother, you totally understand where I'm coming from. It runs you crazy in diaspora when you're a mother and you have kids and you have to pay those thousands of money, of dollars, of euros, of pounds to take your children to daycare because you have to go and work. Now, these daycares cannot even take care of your children. They are business oriented. They can't take them the way you, as a mother, as a father, you would have taken care of your kids. So with the digital space, you're able to work from home and you'll be with your children. You see how they grow, how they dress, what they eat. You interact with them. You make a culture with them because you're always around with them. So which is not on those people who are still on the 9-5 grind. That doesn't exist for now. So we're telling you folks, we were where we are years back. You are still there. 2022, still seated on the fence. 2023, you're still seated there. 2024, we're almost closing, less than 2 months to go. You'll still be there. So when people are surpassing their income, you'll be the ones to come here and jubilate. Oh, I used to see you. Now, don't wait for that time to say, I used to see you. I wish I started before, because we come here every Tuesday to empower you, to tell where the world is going. So, as my colleagues were dissecting the 9 to 5 needs of addictive business, let me also share some little nuggets that I feel that have helped me so much ever since I cracked the digital space. There is something that motivated me, and that was skills development. When you're learning, you're running a digital business, it helps you acquire new skills. Which skills am I talking about? For example, digital marketing, social media management, website creation, sales, enhancing your overall career portfolio. I couldn't come here and talk personally from my own experience. I was the queen of skeptical. I didn't know I wasn't a social media person. I didn't know Pinterest. I didn't know Google. Okay, maybe what I knew was Facebook. I didn't know TikTok, Instagram. Now, this franchise business we work for, the training package, this has all been put there for you. It's the best training of its kind so far. You can Google, we have the best training package in the whole world. Trust me, for now, we're still number one. And we'll come here and let you know. So we can't prove to you that until you come in. You move off the face, you plug in. This is I call it a pocket-friendly business, because everything has been set there for you, just with only a registration fee of $149. And again, which is refundable, because this $149, we talk about it, it helps you to do your due diligence, know whether the business is a scam or not. We give you a platform to see the global community. I remember when we entered, we're about 150,000. Now we are almost coming to 300,000 digital business entrepreneurs. You see how fast it is growing, meaning people have seen the benefit, they've had the courage, they've seen and testimonies of how this business has changed people. So with these skills, we are able to come here and even talk. Not only that, the training, there are some tools, Canva, ChatGTP, CapCut. There are so many in detail. Not only does it give you a skill of only A, it gives you A to Z, so that even when you're stuck, or when you feel the big community is maybe busy, you can go step by step and for example, this is how I use, I'm just giving an example, maybe this is how I use ChatGTP. It explains the dot of A to Z. So these skills have really helped some of us even to do our other perhaps traditional businesses. And where will I have got? Because these skills cost a lot of money. In the digital business, the skills and tools we are given, on average, if you're given a total package, it will cost you about $20,000. That's way so huge for a layperson who came to diaspora to make money. But with 149 US dollars, this is what we are giving you free, almost we say free of charge. And then you're given a mentor and a coach to take you through. Which business is going to give you a mentor and a coach to make you learn what the digital world is? Some of us who aren't tech savvy, but with the mentor and the coach and the global community, we're able to be where we are. So it is so interesting in a way that even it helps you to remote work freedom. Maybe what do I mean by remote work freedom? You're running a digital business, means you can work from anywhere with an internet connection. Before, when I was in Uganda 5 months back, I was able to run my business because it doesn't mean you have to be there. You can be on vacation, you can be in your garden, you can be in the kitchen, you can be anywhere, home, coffee shops, even while you're traveling at the airport. This freedom is unmatched, I'm telling you, compared to a traditional 9-to-5 office job. This freedom is a kind of its own, And then I remember one of my colleagues, when she was explaining the passive income opportunities. While a 9-to-5 job requires active work for income, we understand that in the digital business, such affiliate marketing or content creation can provide passive income once streams are set up, once the system is automated, meaning enabling you to earn money even when you're not working, even when you're sleeping. You just autopilot. And we always say, like, if you're good in copy and paste, if you think you never learned, you're not a professional, you're not a nurse, you're not an accountant, you're not a doctor, you're not a nurse, I'm telling you, you can get a degree on the online space. As long as you're good in copy and paste, this business will give you a PhD. You'll start learning things that even you don't know. And when you get these passive income opportunities, which you can even super pass your 9-to-5, not only super pass it, it becomes your plan A. Before, remember, it is like your plan B, but now it is your plan A. So you come knowing. I always tell people, especially my clients, my buyers, my leads, come prepared, knowing anytime you're gonna fire your boss, you're gonna be the CEO of your own business, which cannot happen when you're on the 9-to-5 grind. It cannot. Telling you, there is also financial freedom. A backup digital business can help you achieve financial freedom faster by providing additional income to pay off debts, save, invest, build wealth in a way that a simple 9-to-5 income may not. Because a 9-to-5, you may even have to borrow money. Here in diaspora, let me tell you, here they give us loans as long as your credit is okay. And those loans, I tell you, you are going to pay them the next 10 years, 30, 40 years. So basically, you're in diaspora paying debts. That's how the system is cracked, or how the system is made. Remember, you have obligations back home. People you need maybe to pay for school fees or taking care of your elderly parents, your children, your family. Now you also have a loan here to pay, because as long as your credit is good, this is how you're tied in the 9-to-5 grind. You're like, okay, I have to work. But when you go digital, you can't go wrong. This financial freedom is there because already it's surpassing your 9-to-5 grind. Of course, we're not saying it's a get-rich scheme. No, my dear, it's not working hard. It's working smart. You need to know how smart we mean by leveraging the social media platforms, which we've been talking about. You leverage the social media platform by using their technology in order to get clients, in order to get customers to come to you at the comfort of where you are. So when these clients come, of course it increases. Remember, even them, they have downlines under them, so your income keeps on increasing. Then you're not going to be in that freedom that is locked in on your 9 to 5. So you can't go wrong with digital. I'm telling you, even you can build your own brand when you're on a digital business. You have the freedom to create and nurture your own brand. This gives you the autonomy over your business direction and allows you to stand in your niche. For example, I know my branding, I'm just saying, or maybe my branding, I'll just give maybe in color, maybe blue. Then everyone was like, oh, when you look at Juliet, her brand is blue, everything is blue. So people distinguish you, or people come and say, oh, Juliet is digital. So they know that when you're coming, she's going to talk about digital. So when you hashtag, especially on TikTok, even Facebook, when you hashtag, then when your clients are looking for the digital knowledge, digital information, and then you hashtag, everyone will be coming to your page, your website. So you're building a brand, a legacy for you and your loved ones. Okay. So we folks, we are telling you, plug it, come in, join us. Let's allow us, give us the opportunity, give us the opportunity to teach you. As long as you're coachable, here we don't push. You need to be having that positive mindset to be able to learn, because there's no way you're going to learn to go through this business if you're not willing to learn. You're not going to get money at the comfort that today, for example, you're putting in $10,000 or $20,000, and then you think tomorrow is the money you're going to get. No way. You're not going to get it like that. You have to work smart to get a return on investment for that. Okay. So, and like I said, when we start talking here on digital platforms, I'm telling you, we can't finish, because it's quite an interesting platform. Not only that, it has empowered us, it has changed our lives, it has superseded our 9 to 5 grind. We are almost firing our bosses. We are making, leveraging with people from all over the world. And then, the financial freedom, for me, I looked at two things personally: that no one will ever deceive you on the digital space when the system is automated, and when there are testimonies of hundreds of thousands of people that have benefited it, because you're still being there like, oh, the business is a scam. So until when are you going to do your due diligence to know which business is not a scam? Not everything on the internet is bad. Use the internet to empower yourself, to change your lifestyle for your loved one and yourself. And then 10, 20, 30 years from now, you're changing you. You're changing yourself. You're having a positive mindset. Be with positive people. You have a smartphone. Use it smartly. It costs hundreds of dollars. People are having smart iPhones, Pro 9, Pro 14, Pro 13. And you're just there scrolling. Oh, she's smart. What is the trend clothes? Which food is vague? Which place to go? I'm telling you, that's not making sense. Use your smartphone to make you money. Be smart like your smartphone. Stop being with the community that is not empowering you and not making a difference in your life. That's not where we are going. Okay, you'll be seeing or someone dancing or making comedy. Yes, and then what next? Your data is going. You're not adding value in yourself. Personally, for me, I want to surround myself with people who add value on me. And I thank the owners of this online digital business franchise that you are working, that brought up this system that has changed our lives. Who knew right now I'll be here speaking to these wonderful ladies? Okay, big up to Mr. Omobuwa, Tenotopi. I don't know where you're watching us from, but we always give a shout out to whoever is coming live to us. We have Najua Hamad. I'm a single mother of 6 and I joined this business. I'm very grateful. Yes, thank you for inspiring everybody that's on here. Sheila, Inside Psycho, digital business is scalable. Thank you so much. Those nuggets that everyone is sharing, these are all people who are in the digital space. She also said this is an incredible business, and that's very true. You can't go wrong with it. I'm trying to read other nuggets of what people are putting here. If my eyes are very well, Okay, maybe my colleagues will talk more about that because I don't have time, but big up whoever is seeing our comments or seeing our live or getting something that which we've talked that can make you to make an informed decision. make that informed decision. Now everyone has a website. Plug into that website. For look, Annette, Alpha will take you through. They will train you. They will be your direct mentors on how to plug in. Then from there, you make an informed decision. You look at the business models. You still make an informed decision. Never lie in your life to make a decision when you're not informed. That's why we say you make an informed decision. First, get information, be informed, and make a decision. Okay? So, anybody on the panel, Annette, Luca, Olifa, something that you want to say before we wind up, please? Because Juliet, when she starts eating, drinking, she doesn't want to stop. Okay? Please. Annette, something you want to say?
Not much to say. I know we've been here for 1 hour, 10 minutes. Oh, wow. So, we don't want to talk too much. If you picked something, as we said earlier, if you have a little booklet that you've been writing on, please pick that one point that really, resonated with you from this live session tonight. So, yes, and you have every point, every insight that speaks to you personally, for you to be able to know that actually you need a side hustle, you need a backup plan in your life, or you need at least to start saving up. you know on the rainy days always happen. Life happens. Okay, we are human, and we are not we can say we are permanent in whichever area of work we're in. But when you have a backup, you have a guarantee 100% that you at least you have something that will help you whenever you get stuck. So we don't want to go over this time now. And thank you so much everybody who joined us tonight. And again, next week on Tuesday, we'll be right here the same time. Don't miss out. Always be ready to wait for us here and get to learn how digital business has shaped us to where we are today. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you. We're saying bye-bye. I think right now I can see everyone, though I'm blind. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a nice show. And then see you again next Tuesday, same time, same platform. Okay? Cheers.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.